grade 2s and welcome to this week's English lesson. This week we're going to be covering so many skills, so I want you to concentrate and listen very carefully. Let's get started.
Can you tell me what kind of animal this is? That's right, it's a penguin. Do you know anything about penguins? The story we are going to read today is going to teach us all about penguins. But did you know that in South Africa, we have a beach called Boulders Beach? It's in Cape Town and that's where a colony of penguins live. Now before we jump into our story, let's look at some icky, tricky words that we might find. Gliding or soaring, to move with a smooth, continuous motion. Colony, a family of penguins. Waddle, a way of walking by taking short steps and swaying from side to side. Predator, an animal that hunts, catches, and eats other animals. Let's read our story. Penguins are birds with black and white feathers. They have wings, but they cannot fly. Instead, they spend most of their time gliding and soaring underwater. When they are on land, they waddle back and forth. A group of penguins that live together is called a colony. Penguins live near salt water, so that is what they drink. Can you imagine that? They have a special gland in their bodies that pushes the salt out of their beaks. Penguins find their food in the water too: fish, shrimp, and krill. Penguins need to watch out for predators. Some animals that eat penguins are leopard seals, sea lions, and orcas, otherwise known as killer whales. Most people think about penguins living in very cold places like Antarctica. But they also live on the coasts of South America, Africa, Australia, and the Galapagos Islands. Now that we've learned a bit about penguins, let's answer some questions. How are penguins different to other birds? That's right, they cannot fly. What do penguins eat? You got it, fish. What is a group of penguins called? Can you remember? A colony, well done. Would you like to have a penguin for a pet? Can you imagine how your house would smell of fish all the time? My goodness. Right, now that we've learnt a few facts about penguins, let's play a game of fact or opinion. A fact is something that you can prove, but an opinion is how you feel and what you think. So let's practice this. A penguin can't fly. Is this a fact or an opinion? It's a fact. Penguins really can't fly. Penguins are cute. Fact or opinion? Oh, it's an opinion. Well done. I think penguins are cute. Do you? Penguins are always happy. Fact or opinion? Again, an opinion. It's what we think. Do we know how penguins feel? Not really. Penguins eat fish. Fact or opinion? It's a fact. Well done. Penguins eat fish. Right, let's look at our sight words for this week. We. Say it with me. We. run. Say it with me. Run, run, run. Jump. Say it with me. Jump, jump, jump. Like. Say it with me. Like, like, like. Two. Say it with me. Two, two, two. Great job, guys. Let's look at the memory sentence for this week. Read it with me. We like to run and jump. Let's read it again. We like to run and jump. But if I were to take a word away, would you still remember? Let's see. We like run and jump. What was the word? Two. Well done. Let's see if I take away another word. We like run, jump. Can you remember the word? Right. Let's jump into this week's language. This week we are going to be talking about prepositions. So, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word in a sentence that tells me where something is. We can ask the question where to find the word in a sentence. Let's practice this. When they are on land, they waddle back and forth. So let's see if we can ask the question where. When. Does that answer the question where? No. They. Does that tell me where? No. Are. Does that tell me where? Nope. On. Does that tell me where? Yes. Land. Does that tell me where? No. They. Does that tell me where? No. Waddle. Does that tell me where? No. Back. Does that tell me where? Yes. Well done. And. Does that tell me where? No. Forth. Does that tell me where? Yes. Well done. So let's look at the prepositions that we found in this sentence. On, back, forth. Well done.
Teacher is going to teach you a new sound today, and that sound is the ch. Say ch, ch, ch. Okay, and it looks like this. It's made up of a curly k and a h, right? And together, this makes a ch sound. Now, in many instances, we have a ch at the beginning of the word, but sometimes we also have a ch at the end of a word. Okay, now teacher's going to read you a very short and silly story, and every time you hear a ch word, I want you to clap your hands. Are you ready? There was once a little church mouse. The little church mouse was looking for cheese. He took a chance and went outside. He found a chip and a chocolate, but no cheese. He went on and found change and a chess piece, but still no cheese. Suddenly he heard a bird chirp, so he changed his mind and ran back home. Okay, how many ch words were in it. Okay, so these are the ch sounds that I found, and there are one or two that were repeated, and then there's a difficult ch word called chocolate, and I'm not going to use that word because it's too long. Okay, but what we're going to do now is we are going to break up these words and quickly talk about what they mean. So let's start. Ch, ch, church. And you see I have a ch in the beginning, but I also have a ch at the end. Okay? Ch, cheese. Okay? Because an and an make an e sound. Ch, is cheese. Ch, chance. Ch, chip. Change. Change. Chess. And chirp. Chirp.